now we're going to take a look at actually making that happen from within Ignition, where we start our production run. Select the product codes, be able to start our production run and end our production run. And that can be done in a number of ways. We can do it in scripting and detect it automatically because of something that changed in a PLC or in another database. It doesn't require any human um, intervention, but I'm going to, just for this example, we're going to create a window that either a operator or supervisor can select a product code and then start and stop production runs. So I add a new window. I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to call it Run Control. And I'm going to put a couple of buttons on there. One for start, and another one for end. I'll just go ahead and good practice to rename the components for what they actually are. Okay. And then I need to select the product code. So I'm going to go over to the production component tab, and we have this product code selector component. I'm going to put that there. And I have to tell it what line I'm dealing with here. And we do that by using a line path. And the easiest way to get a line path is to put a product code selector on the screen. And the way that works, if I go into preview and I select north line, I get a path here. And it starts with the name of the project, OEE demo, and then it goes to your enterprise. So whatever you have for your name of your enterprise, and then the site, so California, and then the area, packaging, and then the line. So each one of those, you follow the tree of the production model, and you just keep tacking on until you get down to the line. And this path is actually the same path that's used to get to cells, locations, anything in the production model. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go up to our product code selector, and I'm just going to type that in there. So it's just hard-coded. I could have the selector bound to that, but right now I'm going to keep it real simple for the discussion of just starting and stopping production runs. The other thing I'd like to do is display. So that's telling the OE downtime system what product code I want to use for the north line based on the path we put in. But now I want to display what is actually what the system thinks it's using. So in our tags over here, our north line OEE, you come down, you have a product code tag that's available. And I'm just going to display that over here. So this is what the OEE downtime system says it's using. This is what I'm going to tell it to use. So if I come over here and I change this, that updates. Come back to DEF, it updates. So that's just a confirmation that this recorded what my selection was. Now I have to tell it to start or stop the production run. So I'm going to select on this button, Event Handler, Action, Action Performed, Script tab, System, Dot, and remember you can press the Control button down, hold it down, press space. It gives you all the options. You can select Production, Utilities, Start Run. And I need the line path because I need to tell it what line I want to start the run on. So I'm going to, I already have that on my product code selector. So I'm going to go down and there's line path. I'm going to use that line path. that should start our run. And I need to end it, so I do the same thing. Event handlers, action, action performed, system, control space, production, utilities, and end run, need the line path again. So I do the same thing, go to our product code selector, line path, and there we go. So now we should have the logic in for starting and stopping. I'd like to know if it's actually enabled, so I'm going to put another button over here and just display on or off whether it's enabled or not. So if I go into preview mode, hit start, I went into auto, means I'm running my production, hit end, it went off, and I can select my product code. So very simple screen here to select the product code because we need the information associated with it, and then start and stop the production run.